Hi guys, this is Kriti Bhatnagar, your legal reasoning educator at 12 Minutes to CLAT. And in today's video, we will be talking about 5 mistakes to avoid while preparing for your CLAT examination. So, I'm sure a lot of you would be preparing for CLAT 2026. Now that the exam is in 10 months, here are 5 mistakes you must avoid to get your desired result and rank in the CLAT examination. Starting with the first mistake that you need to avoid in the CLAT exam is going to be self-comparison. Please make sure that you do not compare your preparation with the preparation of others. A lot of times this happens that when we start our preparation or when we are into the preparation, we feel that our friends are scoring better than us, so they stand a better chance to clear the exam because they are scoring better in the mock test. But that is far from the truth. No matter for how long your friends have been preparing for, if your friends have been preparing for the exam before you, that also does not matter. What matters is your perseverance and your hard work for the examination. Make sure that your competition throughout this preparation needs to be you and nobody else. There are a lot of students who score good in mock tests and maybe on the D-Day are not able to clear the examination. But somebody else's preparation should be of no concern to you. Your preparation is something that should be most important to you. So make sure that with every mock, your marks are increasing, you are improving yourself and you are working on your weaknesses rather than thinking about other students. Second mistake to avoid while preparing for the CLAT examination is going to be neglecting mock analysis. Now, a lot of times this happens that once we sit for our mock test from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., we get so tired that we forget completely about the mock analysis. Make sure that you do sit for your mock analysis 15 to 30 minutes after your mock itself. Now, this will help you to remember the mistakes you have made, what reasoning you were trying to put into the question, and what reasoning has been put in according to the examiner. This way, you will able to understand your mistakes better and perform better in your next mock test. If we are not working on the mistakes that we are making in the mock test, how are we going to improve? So make sure that you do your mock analysis right after the mock test and revise this mock analysis before your next mock so as to perform better in the next mock. If we don't learn from our mistakes and the same question is repeated in the CLAT exam and you again answer it wrongly in the CLAT exam, what would be the point of giving all these mocks? So make sure that your mock analysis should be on that day within a gap of 15 to 30 minutes so that you are able to work on your mistakes. Third mistake to avoid during your CLAT preparation is going to be quantity over quality. A lot of times we tend to study from all the resources available at our doorstep. We could be going to multiple websites trying to revise GK from all the compendiums that we can get, and at the end we collect so many resources that we are not able to understand what are we going to revise. Also, we will not be able to retain everything and anything under the sun. So you must focus on mastering your quality. Make sure you have 1 or 2 resources for all the sections and you are preparing from that only. For example, we have just launched a new course which is called as Vijay Bhava, in which we will be preparing for CLAT as well as AILET 2026. If you enroll in that course, you would need not go to any other resource to prepare. You would not need to download so many compendiums. The compendiums will be sent to you with the course itself. So if any of you wish to, you can enroll in this course. You can use my code KRITIV for additional discount, and I really hope to see you in the classes. If not, make sure you have 1 or 2 resources and that should be enough. But study everything thoroughly from these couple of resources. Fourth mistake to avoid is going to be overlooking current affairs revision. So it happens that we do not like to revise. We feel that once I have studied something, I don't want to go through it again and again. But current affairs is all about remembering the correct option at the time of the examination. That can only happen when you revise it again and again. Make sure you have a target that every 3 days you shall be revising your current affairs, and you must have your notes ready from which you can revise, so that at the end when the examination is near, you have one resource in which all your notes are there and you can revise and you will be able to answer the correct question. Current affairs can make or break your preparation because you do not need to think too much with respect to reasoning in current affairs. You either know the answer or you don't know the answer. So it won't take more than 10 minutes in current affairs section. If you are able to score good in those 10 minutes, it will help you to get your dream college. The last mistake that I would recommend you to avoid is going to be neglecting your health and neglecting your mistakes that you're making throughout your preparation. While we are preparing for the examination, a lot of times we ignore what is right in front of our eyes. For example, poor sleep cycle or overstudying without breaks could lead to a lot of stress on your physical as well as mental health. Make sure that you are well hydrated throughout your preparation, you are getting a good sleep, and you stick to your routine. Give yourself certain short study breaks after you have completed a topic so that you will feel good that you have completed a particular topic, as well as you will get the break that you require from the studying as well. Also, when we are preparing for the examination, we can comprehend what mistakes we are making. Example, if I am an aspirant, it might be possible that I am not good at reading. So I would want to work more upon that. Every week, reflect upon your mistakes. I did not do good in math section. I am not revising current affairs enough. I have not read as much as I wanted to read this week. In the coming week, make sure you're working on those particular mistakes so that you get better. Reading, studying without any plan would get you nowhere. Make sure you have a plan for each week. Even though you don't need a timetable that 7 to 8 a.m. you will do this, 9 to 10 a.m. you will do this. Make sure that you have a to-do list ready so that you can see what you have done in the whole day and you can feel accomplished. It so happens that once we are preparing without any plan, at the end of the day we feel we have studied so much yet we did not do anything. If you have a to-do list written somewhere and you check off all the things you would have done that day, you will feel accomplished that okay, I have completed the tasks that I had given to myself in the morning and now I feel yes, I am going on the right path of preparation. Alright. So these are the 5 mistakes I would recommend you to avoid during your CLAT preparation. I hope you like this session. If any of you wish to prepare with us, 12 minutes to CLAT, then we have our website. The description box has the link to the same. Also, you can download our app from the App Store or Play Store, 12 minutes to CLAT. We have launched a new batch for CLAT and AILET 2026, which is Vijay Bhava. If any of you wish to check it out, you can download the app or visit the website, and the description box also has the link to the same. You can use code KITTIB if you like my teaching methods. I really hope to see you in the classes. Thank you so much, guys. Take care and have a great day.